Hello.
Hello.
Yes, very good afternoon.
Hi. So, how's it going?
Yes, I am good. What about ma'am?
I am also doing great. So, Nitin, tell me something about yourself.
Yes. Yes, first of all, I would say I'm Nitin Khanna, and I, as far as my concern, as far as my profession is concerned, I'm chartered accountant by profession, and I have completed my schooling, which is my near to my home, and which is from my like Haryana board. And in about my family, actually I have a nuclear family, and out of my family, two sisters which both have got married and well settled, and my father is no more. Then my mother is homemaker, and I have completed my CA. In about my qualification, I have completed my CA in 2022, and since then I'm working. I'm not doing practicing in some company which is not big, but it's a small. But I have frequent changes. Like this is my third thrice company. I would say
Third company.
third company. That's it.
Great, amazing. I agree. Like, you have a very tough profession, a CA.
Yes.
That's amazing. And I really love to hear about your family and everything. Great, Nitin. One thing that my sister got married. All of my sisters got married. All of my sisters are married.
Okay. Are married.
Yes,
Sisters are
are married because they are
married.
currently married. So we can say all of my sisters are married.
Are married.
That's yeah, that's
Yes,
that.
I can also say have got married.
Yeah, have got married. So that would be a more recent thing. Have got married. You tell it 2 years back. So my sisters have got married 2 years back. But let's make it short. All my sisters are married.
Married. All my sisters are
Look,
married.
English is not about adding unnecessary extra words.
Yes.
When in few words we can get a job done, why to add more words and make it complicated,
Right.
right? So
Yes.
few things, lesser words, and if it does a job, I'm not saying to just eliminate all the words, but if with few words our message is getting conveyed, then that is a great thing. We should always look for those alternatives.
Yes.
Cool, that's an amazing thing. So, few days back, you use Instagram,
Yes.
any social media platform? Okay,
Yes,
even
I do.
I use it. So, few days back, I came across a video where there was a kind of the dog van.
Dog
So,
van.
in that
Okay.
dog
Okay.
van. So in that dog van, what that person was doing, he had a couple of street, like 6, 7 street dogs, and a guy was passing by. So he
They
unlocked the
open.
door of that.
Yes, unlock the doors.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I
So you
also
watched
saw. I
that.
also see. Yes. I also saw this reels.
Yes, so that was such a great act. I am totally against animal cruelty and all. So, that video just sparked a kind of thought in me. They are also free to live, as we humans are free to live. Even the dogs, even the animals are free to live. Not a lot of people do testings over them, or a lot of experiments are going on over them. So if
Yes.
we just
Correct.
pick up a human and do experiments, that is not allowed, then how can we be cruel to animals?
Right.
Like,
This is the
so
topic
what?
is also cruel. How to animals?
Yes.
Yes. Today.
So, how do you think like animal cruelty is like okay, or you're against it? I want to know more about from you.
Yes. Actually, I also disagree with the peoples who use the animals for entertainment purpose, like they beaten, and sometimes they don't care of that, and they And actually I saw that video. There was some comments is there that they are saying that if you will not unlock this door, so they will not kill them. They are also treating, because they are some,
Hmm.
like how will you say, jungly, there was jungly animals, like
The street dogs or
they are street dogs. They, municipalities, they will do treat, and after that they will uh, throw
they will
the
release
same place.
them.
They will release them at same place. Actually there was also, but this story is also saying that ki his persons has some kindness, but many people are doing such activities to, like famous. He wants to do famous and do such practice because they want to draw attentions. But
Hmm.
I don't think they are really calm. If he was really calm, so they will not make the video, I guess. And one thing is cruel is actually some people's without concern of others, they are cruels in any platforms, like not for animals, any people's, like any peoples who are without, like
Treating them wrong.
treating them wrong. But in case of animals, they are also meant for, they are also not meant for servers. Actually not all the time they will serve us, like in the sometimes they will use, we will use as a food. Animals we use as a food. Once if we'll not get the food, so we will use their milk and eggs we use. Actually they are not meant for their own service, because they have also lives. It's like we are human beings, they have also some humanities, they are also living men. And some
They also
people
have some emotions.
also have some emotions. Yes, we should also take care, we should also give respect them. And sometimes they serves as a, like in police, their armies, dogs, they serve to our nations, and they do as they require job. And sometimes we are required some smelling of drugs and weapons, so they smell it. And because they taught that in a
They're
way,
taught like that. They're
they
trained
taught,
like that, we can
they
use.
trained they trained like that. And cruel is very natural. Everybody is to bullying to everybody in every place. Like if you talk about human being, animals, but some bigger phase, like Ambani's families, their son who has very conscious about the animals, they loves to animals. Like he has opened one tara where
Hmm.
he take care of elephants, and who serves, actually who serves, actually I saw the one video. He was making the video of some khichdi, and news reporters were asking ki what is the,
Yes, I
what
saw
is
that.
what is khichdi. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
So
that
actually he
khichdi
once,
was healthier than a lot of meals we have
Y-
as humans.
Yes, 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 yes. I guess when public figures do such things, then people applies that. If, like you can see the example of the recent case of Ranveer Alawadia, the people are making comment on that because they are become over influencer. If we adopt that, because we mirror it to each other,
Yes.
we mirror to each other what they do, we do the same things. Actually when public figure do the good things, so we will mirroring to that. So cruel, if you will do cruel, how will you say cruel?
Cru- Repeat
Cruel,
after me. Cruel.
cruel, cruel,
Cruel.
cruel, cruel.
Yes.
Yes,
Cruel.
cruel. If we do cruel, if public figure will cruel with, like mistreat with the animals, so they, we will also do. Even we will not do if we are mature, but over children or children's and over younger siblings will repeat such things.
Yes. Great, Nitin. Good
Thank
ideas.
you.
You want to speak more? I'm sorry, I interrupted.
No, no, no. You start.
Great, amazing speaking, great thoughts. And I loved how you are present for how you are bringing present things. Like I told you about the video, you quickly caught it. Then you
Yes,
told
yes,
about the Vantara thing. That example was amazing. Then you switched to Ranveer and Abadia, which is just like the
yes, yes,
recent thing. I also
yes,
read
yes,
it for it's been like 3-4 days. This thing has been
yes,
on
yes, yes.
air.
This is yes, yes. Three to
Yeah,
four days
the recent thing. So that's the very best thing that you relate your topic with the current situation or the current things
situation.
that is going on around in the society, maybe on the social media. So that's a
Right, right,
great
right.
thing. A great idea was that good thought structure. But
Thank
now
you.
coming down to what could be improved.
Yes,
So
yes,
Nitin is always switching between ki, to. So
yes,
there
yes,
are few things that is coming in between to, na, ki.
yes,
How
yes.
we can
I
reduce it? We can just we have to be very mindful. Mindful means we have to know what we are speaking. When we are जैसे हम लोग हिंदी में कहते हैं ना हमें समझ के बोलना सो
right,
when we are
right,
mindful we have
right.
to be mindful when we are speaking. Okay, mindfully I do not have to make the mistake.
Yes, yes,
If
yes.
I tell you, if I just give you an example, supposedly a vessel is kept on the stove, a pot is kept on the stove, it is hot, and you happen to grab it, you
Okay.
got burned,
Right.
right? So next time, now your brain knows like this is hot and I do not have to grab it like this. Now when next time when you see a pot on the stove, you will be cautious. Your brain knows,
Yes,
right?
correct. You're saying correct.
So similarly comes to English. When we are speaking, we should be knowing, okay, this is not to be done, this mistake should not happen. So
Yes,
that is being more mindful of speaking.
yes. Because there is lack of mindfulness. Because once I was speaking,
Yes,
I don't fully feeling that things because
exactly.
in not present like
I understand. That is good because you have a lot of thoughts. I tell you
yes,
why this happens. We have a lot of thoughts.
yes,
Like we have to say everything. You had to say tell the Vantara thing. You have to. I gave you a thing for the video. Now something that video came. That video brought a new idea of the Ambanis, of the cruelty of the animals, like how Anand Ambani is saving elephants. Then it switched to Ranveer Alabadi. So you have a lot of thoughts going on in your head,
yes,
and you want to present it all.
at the
With
same
that,
time. That is
yes,
not
with that,
good thing.
we have. No, it is great that you have good ideas and you want to present. In that process, we rush and we
Yes,
don't think after before speaking. There we tend to make mistakes.
yes, 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 yes. I saw. I have also observed some people speaks in very polite, like they speaks. They give rest. Like once you are
Yes,
speaking, you are giving some relax. Like you are taking breathe, and
this is what
it
I
is
was coming to.
yes. It is also
You take
clear.
pauses.
Yes, poses. But
Yes.
once I was
So,
speaking to it's also I'm not taking pose. If I'm taking pose, so like big pose, which is
yes,
like considered as a stuck.
yes, your brain gets blank, right?
Right.
So, what happens is when we are speaking, so we are humans, right? We spoke
Yes.
one sentence, we took a
Yes.
pause. Then we spoke another sentence, we took a pause. So we have to practice this. Look, this would not come in one day, this would not come in 2 day, 3 day, or a week. We have to keep on doing it, right? We have to keep on
Correct.
practicing it. After a sentence, after we have spoken a sentence, we take a pause. Half a second, not a long pause.
Right,
Like
right.
half a second pause is great. Then we said another sentence. So when we pause, what happens? Our brain gets ready for the next thing.
Right,
And
right,
there
right.
we make less mistakes.
Yes,
This is what you were telling. There are few people who are very polite, who are, look, we are not rushing anywhere.
yes, yes.
Right? We have a small time. I know we have less time. If I have 5 minutes to speak, I will utilize those 5 minutes to tell the most important information, the golden words. I will,
Yes,
and
correct.
if I think that 5 minutes, I have to fill it up with information, whatever I think, there we tend to fill up what is unnecessary as well because we have to speak.
Right. Yes. It is also requires some practice.
Yes, it does. We have to control ourselves. Like supposedly, it's like eating.
Okay.
If we
Yes.
know we have to lose weight, we will
Yes.
eat less. That is
Correct.
forceful. We might feel hungry, but we know that we have to eat less because we have to achieve a goal.
Correct.
We have to set a goal. So, whatever you are telling, you have to set a goal for this. Setting a goal means I have to take pauses and I have to be calm and composed when I speak. That requires me being mindful. Okay, I have spoken one sentence, pause. There is one more trick to this.
Yes.
When you speak, you're done with the sentence, close your mouth.
Okay.
I know this will not come in one day, but this will come with practice.
Yes. Yes. Practice required.
Exactly. If you observe me speaking, after a sentence, I keep my mouth closed. Why? Because if I keep my mouth open, my brain has a signal of to speak, to say
To
something.
speak. Yes. Yes.
If I
So
close my mouth,
have you did any practice, or you are, since once you are in initial state you are speaking like this?
no, definitely not. I was also someone who used to blabber, who used to get stuck. The ideas won't flow, but it came with practice.
Okay. That's why you are tutor.
Yes. So, okay, you have, but the thing which I really appreciate in you, Nitin, is you have a lot of thoughts, but we have to
Yes.
control.
Yes. Correct.
We have to be in the position where we have the mind of, okay, this is important. This is I have to say the first. This I can leave maybe for the next time. Or maybe this idea I will leave for the next time to get better.
Okay.
Right?
Correct.
Cool. So, about the cruelty and bullying we were discussing about. So, I was also always bullied in when I was in school because I was the one who was overweight. Uh, you must be understanding a kid who is 12 or 10, 10 or 12 weighs 85 kgs. So I was
Okay.
always bullied for my weight,
Yes. Actually, I
and I
bullying to
did.
other, but in my case, but actually there is not case. But once we see the person who are l- lower than us, so we bullying
Hmm.
only those kids, only those younger brother or sisters or younger colleagues. But if we see he is or she is better than me, then we will try to not do such things. So we bullying only those which we have in as per our designation, yeah, as per their how would you say, look, comparison,
Appearance,
appearance
comparison,
comparison,
or
we bullying only those kids.
we bully.
Bullying, like
Yes.
bragging, I can say, like.
Yes, ragging is one thing. It is very cruel. People
But
lose their
but
lives.
sometimes, yes, but sometimes it makes impulsive actions for those, because sometimes it could be a mental pressures on him, the person.
Definitely, it affects.
Yes, if
Hmm.
we take more bullying to other, actually when I was actually earlier, once I was teaching, not English teaching, I was teaching some income tax parts to my students. I saw one of students. I was also bullying to that guy. I only make jokes, etc. Only that guy. But sometimes when he was saying to me, Nitin, please do not repeat it. It actually I'm ready to. You can make fun of me. I'm ready, but you will give my job. You have a responsibility. You have met me my job. Then I have certain uh, assurity that I will definitely give your job. But he was saying that this time today I was not considering my study, and because of everybody was laugh on me, and this was the too much. Then next time I would say, I say to him, I will not repeat. But the next day I will repeat same bullying. Actually sometimes we only try to those guys bully,
Yes. Hmm.
but we
I
don't take
agree.
care that time. In that case, even mistreat, in same case we mistreat to those animals who not say to anything.
Definitely, you have a great thought now. I get. So you were trying to say we only bully to those people who we have a command or power over,
Right,
right?
right,
Who we are
exactly.
having a higher power, or like you said, that designation. So instead of that, you can say we always bully the people who we have power over.
Who has who have
Who who we
who we
have
have power on
power.
power on them.
Yes, that's all. So this is you. We are eliminating the unnecessary words and like we only who are inferior than us or who we have power over. Power over. उनके ऊपर हमारा बस चलता है.
Yes, yes, position, like we have a position,
Yes,
like
we
power
have the
over them.
power to do.
Power.
We will never bully someone which is who is higher than us or who is superior than us.
Yes, yes,
We
yes,
always bully them who is inferior than us.
yes. But nowadays it's very less, because if you bullying to someone, so they will they will kill you. Otherwise, they will make revenge us. There
Oh,
might
they
be
take
chances,
revenge.
but there is some chances he is not uh, power like us, but they can call their siblings, they call their parents, and they can buy some body, like bully dogs, like I will say wo- gunde, how would say, bully dogs,
Goons.
booms,
Bully dogs and
bully
goons.
dogs, goons. So they can ask them and beaten to us. This case is also happen. So we can't say that
Yes,
we can ragging to him. But this trends,
definitely.
we can make comments
This is wrong.
on social media only. Actually, we have not control on social media. Everybody has their own opinion. They can make comments whether they feel whatever they feel. Sometimes we feel unhappy about their life, so we rep unimpulsively we give comment some videos.
We make comment or
We
we
mix
give
comments.
comments. Yes, definitely that's that. Okay, so coming down to the feedback part is
Yes, yes,
Nitin. I really like that how you relate to the topics. You definitely you have a great thinking. You think on your feet. Whatever topic I'm giving to you or we are talking about, you quickly pick it up and
yes,
the conversation starts instantly. That's very amazing. Keep that going because you are so much aware about your surroundings, about what is going around you. That's why you
yes,
have
yes,
a lot of content to talk.
yes, yes. Actually, I watch videos, and you also
Yes.
express that you have seen some reels.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
that's why.
but we need to filter them.
Right, right.
We need to filter our thoughts. What is more important? Like, what's the most important thing? What's moderately important? And what's
What?
the least important? So we
Correct.
have to always structurize our thoughts into these three categories. Then speak. So whenever we will be speaking of value.
Yes,
Your
yes.
profession requires this to
Right,
speak
right, right.
value. And
If
one thing
we
that we
not
have to
give,
work
yes,
upon, yeah, go on.
yes, if we will not give some value to other, to they will not listen to us,
Yes, they
I
will
guess.
not listen to us. And one more thing, singular and plural, we will make sure that is right. It is not people's, it is people.
Yes, yes. Actually, I aware, but by slip of
That
tongue,
is why I told you mindful
right?
speaking.
Yes, mindful speaking is.
Mindful speaking is very important, where we have to filter our thoughts, where we have to know, take a pause in between, be mindful what we are speaking. We have to understand, okay, this is the most important thing to say, this is not the most important thing. Okay, we can leave it. So there we will make lesser mistakes.
Right, right. Definitely, I will do. And sometimes I saw everybody, and I was also mirroring that thing exactly where we should use exactly, and where we can skip we can use the other words rather than exactly.
Rather than exactly, we can say precisely. I'll just give
Yes.
you
Yes.
precisely, certainly. So
Like I was
these are
like
something.
like when you are once you are speaking, then I was
Hmm.
sometimes I was saying exactly, sometimes I was saying yes, yes, yes. So instead of these words which seems to be good, so what should I word use which seems
Look,
professionals like?
look, precisely, certainly. I've written it in the chat box.
Yes, yes,
Definitely,
certainly.
sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Precisely, certainly, definitely. Yes, this words I
Certainly is
can.
one thing that could be used. Definitely can be used, and sure. Yeah, sure. That's. Oh,
Yes.
then you can also say, I agree. I
Yes, I
agree.
agreed. I agreed. Seems to be good. Rather than
I
yes, yes, yes.
agreed. Not agreed. I agree.
I agree.
Agree. Yes.
Agree, agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. When we say, okay, yes, yes, okay, yeah, same. Then we say,
Yes,
I agree.
I agree. That seems to be good.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that's all about the session, Nitin. I hope we meet in the class next time, some other day. Thank you
Yes, yes,
so much.
definitely.
Have a
We
good
look
night.
forward in near future. Okay. Thank
Sure.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.